Hello everyone, today we're going to fold the music stand designed by me. It can stand, it has 3 leg parts, and it has the head. So let's begin. So we need a paper with the ratio of 1:4, and my paper is 7.5 centimeters by 30 centimeters. So this side is going to be the color of the music stand. So first step is we're going to divide this into 8, and let's just fold in half first. Unfold and fold this edge up to this crease. Unfold, turn the model around, and then we're going to do the same for this edge and this crease. Now we're going to turn this paper around. Then first I'm going to fold this edge up to this crease here that we just made. And then we're going to unfold and take this crease and then pinch and fold it up to the middle crease right here. Fold it up to the middle crease. We're just dividing into 8 right now. Unfold and turn it around. Next we're going to do the same thing, but yeah, we're going to just fold this edge up to this crease first. Unfold. Yeah, take this crease and pinch and fold it up to the middle crease. And we're going to unfold. We're going to turn the model over again. Now we're going to divide this into 32 parts, and it's going to be pretty much the same. First we're going to fold this in half. And we're going to fold these 2 edges up to the middle crease. unfold, fold this edge up to this first crease, unfold, and then fold this edge up to this crease right here. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Fold this edge up to this crease. Unfold and fold this edge up to this crease, which is the second crease. Now unfold, and we're going to fold this edge up to the first crease. And then we're going to skip this one, and then we're going to fold up to this crease right here. Then once again we're going to skip this one, this middle crease, and then we're going to fold up to the next crease, the one next to the middle crease. Next we're going to fold up to the first crease of the left. If you know how to divide a paper into 32, you don't really need to follow this step because it's just dividing the paper. You can do it your own way. But we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we're going to fold this edge up to this first crease. Unfold, skip this crease and fold up to the next crease right here. Now skip the middle crease, and then here we're going to skip two little creases and fold up to this crease. So this is the middle crease, and we just skipped one crease, and then we're going to fold up to this crease. Now we're going to skip this crease and skip this crease and then skip this crease, and we're going to fold up to this crease, which is the second crease from the right side. So up to here. Unfold. Now we have this 16 grid, and we're going to have to make it into 32. So I'm going to turn the paper, and then I like just first folding this paper up to this crease, and then kind of like folding a fan, I just take this part and then fold up to the next crease. And then once again, take this paper and fold up to the next crease again. Once again, take this paper like this and then fold up to the next crease. Take this paper like this, then fold up to the next crease. And I'm going to do this all the way to the top. Yes, almost done. And yes. And finally fold this to this edge. And the dividing is done. So we're going to turn the paper over, and now we're going to skip, let's zoom in, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 squares. We're going to skip 8 squares, and then on the ninth one here, we're going to divide this section into half once again. So just try and pinch this. So once again, we're skipping 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 on the ninth one. This one here, just going to divide this ninth part into 2, which I'm going to do by making these flaps meet. And then you have this divided by 2 on your ninth one. And from that, we're going to do the same for 3 more rectangles. So on the one next to the ninth one, the 10th, 11th, and 12th, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just fold half, unfold. So we have 2 more to go. So taking this up, just making it go, making this fold in half all the way to the end. Now one last one here. Now unfold. Now you probably have like divided into 2 in your 9th, 10th, 11th, and your 12th rectangle. So let's zoom out a little bit. Now we're going to turn the paper over once again, and we're going to just fold 1 rectangle each of this paper. The crease we made at the beginning, the crease we divided into 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We're just going to fold 1 like this, and the same for the top, just on the first crease. Yes, So let's continue. So this part is the part with we divided the 4 squares into 2s. And then here, let's see the other end, not the end that we made creases. Here, we're going to take, kind of unfold this part for a minute, and we're going to take 1, 2, 3 squares, 3 rectangles, and we're going to fold it down like this. Just 3, 1, 2, 3. You see? And then we're going to fold this part back again. Yes. Yeah, now we have this folded. Then next up, we're going to take another 1 and 2 from this 1 to 3. So from the top, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rectangles. We're just going to fold it back like this. And from there, now we'll have to make a crease that goes like this and like this. So let me just show you, because it's kind of hard to explain with just words. I'm going to fold. So make sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from that 5, we're going to, on that 5 that we just made, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to fold this edge up to the 5th one right there. We're just going to make this crease up to the middle, like this, just up to the middle. You can go farther, but that will leave useless crease marks. And then we're going to fold this edge up to this crease again, like, and once again I'd recommend just up to the middle, because that's all we need. Yes, unfold. Then now on this following with this thing we just made, we're going to kind of make a sort of a rabbit ear fold, but we're going to make it a zigzag rabbit ear. So let me explain. So we're going to pinch this 2 parts, and we're going to, this is going to be already a mountain fold, so we're going to make that up to the end. We're going to do the same here. You don't have to fold it fully. Now we have it like this. Okay, we fold it like this, and then we're going to pinch this part and this part up to the next crease. So it's going to be like this. Once again, make this valley fold. It's probably already a valley fold. You don't have to fold it fully. Just make sure that crease is there. And then at last here, you're going to just press like this. Then just fold away, all the way to the middle, all the way to the end, I mean. Then you have this part done. And so we're going to have to make the head part of the music stand. So from here, just fold on this crease. So this one, the next one right here. So one down from this blue part. So like this. Yes, here now we're going to, this is kind of hard depending on what paper you're using. So you're going to kind of unfold. Let's zoom in. So kind of unfold this part a little bit like this, but you know, we kept this shape, so we're going to unfold little bit. We're going to make, you see this little crease, one crease and another crease right here, and we're going to make this one into a mountain fold. So we're going to pinch so that it becomes a mountain fold, just like the one next to it. And then we're going to fold like this, and then just make it go like this. So we made this, so basically, yeah, just like this, covering that part up. I'm going to show you again with this part right here. So we're going to kind of unfold this part. We see two creases. We're going to make this crease into a mountain fold. Then we're just going to fold it back like it was, and then it's going to look like this. Yes. Now we're going to take this edge and fold it up to this part, this crease, first crease. So it's a really small fold. Just folding it up to right up to that crease. Try to make strong folds here because the paper will try to not fold itself. It's many layers. Go to the other side and do the same. So take this edge and fold it up to the first crease. And once again, try to fold it strongly. Then turn this part around, and this part will be the head for the music stand, and we're just going to fold this edge up to this crease, to the first crease, and then we're not going to do it too strong, and we're just going to unfold like half of it so that it looks like a music stand head, just like this. Yeah. Now we're going to make the leg part, and so I'm going to have to first take this other end. We're going to count, so you're kind of unfolding except these two parts that we folded at the first. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 rectangles from the bottom here. We're going to, on that first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth crease. On the sixth crease from the right side, I'm going to make that a mountain fold. No, I mean a valley fold. Yes. So that this part becomes a square, which is 6 by 6. Yes. And then we're going to fold it back like this. And here we're going to, you're going to have this crease right here, which we made at the beginning on the eighth rectangle, and we're going to, on that crease, on the crease on middle of the third rectangle, we're going to fold it up like this on that crease. And from here, we're going to go just one more, I mean 2 more from that. 1, 2. We're going to just make that a valley fold too. And here, now this might look a bit tricky. So you have, so let's just say I didn't do anything. So there's this edge, the first crease, the second crease, and the third crease, which is in between just one rectangle. And on that crease, this third crease, that's thin crease, we're going to make this edge go up to that crease. So we're going to, so basically we're folding like this triangular crease from this part up to this part. So just like this, just like this. Yes, up to the first part right there. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Just keep it right this. And you have this first thin crease. Up to that crease, we're going to fold this part up to that crease like this. You see? And from now on, we're going to fold, kind of fold more until it goes like this, like just like this. So it was just these 2 parts. Then we're going to kind of push this, and at the same time fold like this, push, and at the same time fold like this, and then it's going to be like this. And then next we're going to just pinch from the top like this, then just make a fold so that it goes like a V-shaped fold. So like, just like this. Yes. See? It's basically the same as what we did on the head. We just started it at a different place, which was here. We just folded, and then folded it so that it became like this. Yes. Now we are very far now. Now what we're going to do, this is similar with the head also, but a bit easier. We're going to kind of unfold this part and then once again you see this V shape, and this is mountain, but this is a valley fold, so we're going to make that a mountain fold too. And then we're going to keep that a mountain and just make the fold we just unfolded again like this. I'm going to show it to you again on this side. So kind of unfold this part, kind of unfold just a little bit, and then on the V-shaped fold, one is a mountain and the other is a valley fold. We're going to make this into a mountain fold, just like this. We're just going to change into a mountain fold and fold this part and remake the fold that we just unfolded. So just put it back like this, and then now you get the basic shape of the model. So here it's kind of what we just been doing again. We're going to make a crease like kind of like that goes like an X, and first of all you see these two valley folds. We're going to make this into a valley fold too, and this too. The first one will just have to become a valley fold, and the same for this one. Now here we're going to have to pinch a little bit so that this edge meets with this edge, but don't fold this part, just this one flap, okay? So we're going to pinch so that these two places meet like this. Then we're going to do the same on this part. Make this edge and this edge meet without folding this flap, just like this. Just up to the first valley fold that we just made, just up to here. Okay, it looks like this. Going to do the same on this side also. But this side, we're just going to make this edge up to this edge, not touching this flap. It's basically the same as the other edge. So we're going to fold this edge up to this edge once again, up to this crease, just up to this crease. Now we have this. It will look like this. And here we're going to make this little, okay, it's kind of hard to see, so let's zoom in. You see this, the most, you're just going to go one more and make all these four into valley folds. So we folded until this part. I'm going to fold the next places into valley folds. So when we look from the back, we're basically making this little square into mountain folds from this back perspective. And then the paper will try to make itself into a rabbit ear fold, sort of. So we're just going to push up to the mountain folds, the square mountain fold that we just made. Just pinch up to that. Just pinch up to that part. Just pinch up to that part like this. And then now you can see it's going smaller. Now from the top it looks like this. It looks like this. Yes, for the moment it looks like this. So now we'll touch a bit on the head once again. So this is going to be how the model looks like. So we need to tilt this so that it looks up. And this is going to be done by, so we're going to zoom in once again. I'm going to take this part. You see this part? I'm going to take this flap. See this flap, the whole these flaps. Then we're just going to make that fold kind of like this. It doesn't really have to be so exact because there is no exact ratio of this fold. Just kind of fold like, just kind of like this. Just make sure you do the same on the other side. Okay, just fold about this much. I like to fold about this much. Yeah, just try to make it symmetrical. And yeah, just kind of like this. And then this part you're just going to just push. Okay, and you have this fold, and then it's kind of looking forward now. Yes, it's kind of looking forward. And we're going to fold this part, this neck part. It's kind of has to be thin, so it looks like this. And we're going to take two flaps. I said 1 and 2. The other 2 remains. We're going to fold these 2 flaps up to this edge. So we're going to fold up. Zoom in a bit. And up. And we're going to have this part we're going to bump on. And we're going to just, on that part, we're just going to fold, and then the paper is going to be naturally kind of like this, but just push like this. Yeah, just push it in, and it will be okay. And for the down part, for this part, you have this. So we're just going to fold it just up to this part. You know, it's kind of folded like this, so just up to this part, just like this. It doesn't have to be so exact in this part too, because we don't have an exact ratio. Kind of up to taste, but so it becomes like this. And we're going to do the same on this part. So we're going to fold this 2 flaps up to this edge. So we're going to fold, and up here the paper is not going to want to fold, but we're just going to fold and kind of make this fold go kind of like just fold like this. It might not look too clean, but it's the back side, so I'll say it's fair enough. Just like this. Then we're going to go down. And just all the way down. When you reach the bottom right here, once again we're going to just fold it up to this part, just up to this part. It's kind of like this, yeah, just like this. Now the neck is thin and the music stand is facing forward, as it should be. Now we're going to continue the bottom fold right here. So you already have it done like this, with just one square left in the middle. We're going to, so a valley fold is going to be made like an X, when you're just going to pinch, like, oh, just pinch and push from all directions. And this flap is going to be a bit hard. When you're pushing, you'll probably see this part kind of not wanting to fold, and for that part we're going to have to push with this paper, so it looks like this. And then when you're pushing, you're going to have to push this one flap with this paper. It's just like this, and then it's like this, just pinching the paper. And on the front part, yeah, it's already folded. Just push this paper like this, and then see from the bottom it's folded the valley from X. And here it's folded like this too. The back, folded one flap with the paper. It looks like this. Yeah, it should be looking like this. And now the music stand is probably going to look kind of like two on the front and one on the back. So we're going to shape the bottom legs now. First of all, we're going to, let's just start with the front ones. Front ones are not so hard. Just fold so that this edge reaches this edge, just kind of making a rabbit ear fold in some perspective. Just pushing like this, pushing until it's possible, because it will stop in this part, since the papers only go up to here. And this is pretty much it. And kind of bend it down, yeah. And then with this part we're going to do the same thing. Going to pinch, push, pinch until it's possible. Yeah, it stops. Then we're going to bend this part down, just like the other. Yeah. Then now the back here, there are two flaps, right? First of all, we're going to pinch each of them. So just like this, just like what we did to the front. Just going to pinch until it's possible. Yeah, and this part too. Just pinch like in half until it's possible. And now we're going to have to make these two into one. So we're going to unfold just what we pinched right now. And we're first going to fold this edge up to this edge. Just folding on this diagonal part. Just fold on this diagonal part. And unfold. And on this part, we're going to do the same thing. Just fold on the diagonal part. Just fold on this. And then for this part, we're going to take just one crease. We just have one flap. And we're just going to fold it in. And then close it. So that it looks like this. It's folded inside. And then you have this part, right? So going to make these two flaps meet. Going to open this very left flap that we just folded this inside. We're going to fold this triangle like this. So do you see? So we had it like this. Just made it flap together. Open the very left flap and fold it on there. And then close. Here, now we're going to refold that what we folded before. So these mountain folds, like just push, and then it's going to be folded like this. Just push, and here we're going to try to make a mountain fold that goes from here up to here, so like this. So let me just show you. Just pinching up to the point where it meets with this pinching. You know, you're just pinching the end like this, and here you're going to have this part, and I just prefer just to flatten it. Yeah, just flatten it, I like. And then we're going to fold this like this. So like this, kind of just the end part, and then bend it down like the other legs. And then it's pretty much done. Just keep on shaping. Shape the legs so that it looks like a good triangle. Just bend it down. Keep bending it, and then we'll stand like this. Then the model is done. Thank you for watching.